Hey there folks, it's Pseudo from SMBX playing SMB Back in Action by Night Kawada as usual. So we're going to get straight into things, we're gonna play as Toad as before. We got a star at some point it seems, I don't really remember when that was. I think it must have been last episode because I don't remember seeing that in the save file before. But yeah, I don't know if stars are actually used for anything here, but apparently they are used. Altitude Assault. This looks like this is the sky world. So, you know, we got some clouds, or not. Actually, yes, there are some clouds in this world. And definitely mushrooms as well. Big fan of mushrooms. Big fan of mushroom people. As I've mentioned before, mushrooms can be a, nice level element to use when you want to have stuff happen up high, because there's some mushrooms that are pretty tall. I don't really know where that concept comes from, honestly, because you don't really see tall mushrooms like that in like the real world. But I guess they're a thing here, you know? That's just how it goes, like when you're like dealing with stuff like this. Sometimes you just see some big old mushrooms. Ooh, we got a big question mark back here. Wonder what that has in it. Sometimes I wish I was oh, it must be a hammer suit. Don't we all wish we were hammered sometimes? Very nice. Yeah, this boomerang, like Toad's boomerang is like pretty great. Although I just lost it, so rip me. Although, well, I still had it flying around. It would have been cool if I had like kept it flying around me like for like a long time. That would have been pretty great. Um, but losing that hammer suit, not so great, gotta say. Because hammer suits are rare. I mean, typically, I guess you could make an episode where they were like the only power up. But most people don't tend to do that since they're pretty strong. I feel off my game today in terms of commentary. I feel like I've said that the last few videos, but I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like I felt more inspired like in the first few. I mean, not that like I'm not enjoying this Let's Play. I just felt like, yeah, commentary back then. I don't know. I think I'm just real tired. I got up at like 2 p.m. today because like some stuff, Didn't really have anything to do this morning, so I woke up at 2 p.m. So I'm just feeling kind of tired, like when you wake up, you don't do anything, you sometimes just feel tired. That's how I'm feeling today. Here in Fire Spitting Piranha Plant City, New York. Yeah, definitely appreciate vertical level design. Not something that feels very easy to do. I feel like whenever I try to do vertical level design myself, I can't figure out how to have the level crest, and it seems using vines to do so, which is definitely a good thing to. Wow, you had a thingy in that block, which is pretty crazy. Don't think I've ever seen like one of these guys inside of come out of a block before. I guess you can only do that with PGE. Um, Definitely a cool thing to do. Definitely not something you would have been able to do in the past, at least without like directly editing the level file. It's pretty great. Cruising the clouds. Now, all the levels here are spades. Very interesting. At least so far. I think you should be looking for one of the air bases. Or, you could just cruise around. It's up to you, really. It's air bases. Alright. So, yeah, we got a clown car here. Not something you see too often in modern SMBX levels. They used to be really popular, like way back in like the 1.1 days. But, I guess they just kind of trailed off because there are a lot more options for like kind of traditional Mario level design than there was back then. Really don't see a lot of these. I mean, in the original Invasion, nothing like meditating on the waterfall. In the original Invasion, like the whole last world was pretty much just clown car levels. Whoop. Okay, was not expecting that to work that way. I thought I was gonna like crash on top of the snippets. Feel pretty silly now. Um, So yeah, I mean like the whole last world in the original Invasion, it was like all clown car levels, and then in the Invasion 2 there was just like that one like invasion level that had the clown car. The others didn't. Um, I guess it's because I mean like the last world was always supposed to be the water world, but there was no water at the time of the original Invasion, SMBX 1.0. Um, so once 1.2 came around, they made the Invasion 2. Oh, looks like we have to go up, because not much to do. Oh, we got some bombs. We got bombs, folks. And we got a very tricky entrance area, too. Looks like this will be a bit tricky. I hope you're ready. I'm back. Back in action. Koopa. looks like we're going to be fighting Koopa, King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas. Very afraid. Oh, that was the end of the level. Looks like we got an airship coming up next. Very exciting. So, yeah, I mean, like, the last world in the Invasion 2 was, like, a water world. Oh, we got a fast auto-scroll. Okay. But then, yeah, I mean, like, there was no water, so they couldn't really make it a water world. So it was just, like, pretty much the clown car world in the original Invasion. Then they actually made it a water world, so they didn't really have room for all those clown cars. I guess it makes sense. Oh, just got hit. Talk shit, get hit. Damn, dude. This is some fast auto-scroll. I don't really know if you intend it to be this fast. You might want to slow it down a bit, Nightquata, unless this is your intention. But damn, like, damn, dude, like, this is some crazy stuff. Which I guess is great. We're in, like, the late game now. You know, no real complaints. It's just, it's hard, but it's legitimate. You're allowed to be hard, like, this late. I mean, there are supposed to be, 6 worlds, I think, so we're on World 5, so we're definitely coming in on the late game, so. No surprise to be seeing hard stuff. Not sure I'm supposed to hit those blocks. Guess I would need a leaf or something like that. Fortunately, I don't have one. Definitely anticipating seeing Koopa. He's my favorite character in the Mario series. That King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm being somewhat facetious here. I just think it's funny you refer to him as Koopa. It's very funny to me when people call him Koopa. It reminds me of when you turn Super Smash Bros. Oh, damn, dude, this hard level. It reminds me when you turn Super Smash Bros. Melee to like Japanese mode, or something my friends do for the laughs quite often, because Bowser is renamed to Koopa, because that's what he's called in Japanese, as well as Jigglypuff being called Purin. Those are kind of the only major changes to character names, although I believe the Ice Climbers are also called Ice Climber, just like singular, because Japanese doesn't have plurals or some shit, so it's crazy stuff. Definitely recommend playing the Japanese version of Melee, which you can get to in the options menu in case you weren't aware. It's a fun time, I'll tell you. It's a real fun time, especially if you like playing that Melee. Oh damn, dude, that hammer bro, he gets me every time, and I don't have any power ups. Feeling power up starved here. Okay. Oh shit, they're throw blocks. That's how you can hit those. Oh, got hit by that fireball. So, damn, this is a real hard level. Gotta go for those throw blocks when the level starts though, instead of staying below those blocks, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to hit those. I suspect, although of course I'm not sure, that I can get a power up by hitting one of those, which would be really great thing to have. Considering that I keep getting hit by things, and would be able to survive if I had a power up, but since I don't have any power ups, not surviving. That's just how it goes in these Mario games. Oh, damn it! I hit his head. I hit the side of his head. Damn those Hammer Bro heads. They're the worst. I never liked their heads. Their heads are like the worst part of dealing with it. And yes, we have a mushroom, which is going to make this a whole lot easier, I think. I'm definitely going to take that lower route, though. It seems to have less of these bullet bill cannons, which would be really great, since bullet bill cannons are some annoying stuff that I don't really, I'd like to avoid if possible. You have to deal with the hammer bros either way, but hammer bros aren't too bad if you just have a single one. They don't really fire that fast, at least in comparison to some of their earlier appearances in the Mario series, which I'm totally fine with, considering that the original hammer bros in like Super. Oh, we got a hammer suit. Looks like we put on their clothes, and we're inside the place now. I guess I stole that guy's clothes or something. I mean, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to disappoint you. I'm inside this place now. This is a cool level. Definitely enjoying this. Whoa. Okay. We got some spikes above us, and oh, okay. Thank you for bumping into that thing, Mr. Bob-omb, because otherwise I would have gotten hit. You're definitely putting in some good work. Oh, okay. I'm not really sure if we want that, although I guess. Okay, well, never mind. I don't have a choice. I was gonna take it, but I hesitated too long. Actually, this will be great for the fight against Mauser. And you thought I was dead? Ha! I'm a fan favorite. I definitely a fan of Mauser. Definitely always. Oh, okay. Well, never mind about that whole thing about taking the dude. Anyways, we'll just be fighting Mauser as usual. It's a pretty easy fight, honestly, considering that we can just kind of throw him overboard. I would imagine this would be a bit harder with Mario or Luigi since they can't throw quite as high, I believe, as Toad can. And Toad being the kind of excuse me, number sign and caret %. How does she do it? I know, right? Like, how do I do it? I'm like so good. I'm so good at this game, despite dying on this level like 20 times. You know, that's me. That's me, Pseudo. Greatest player, SMBX. Definitely not true. It looks like next level is the last level of the world, so it's going to be a short video, short world, which is it's a good world. I like that airship level. Definitely a fan of it. Skyline Showdown. We got a single ninja here who's a friendly ninja. Hey, Bob, I get where you're coming from. I really do. But let me tell you, Bowser ain't playing. Don't you mean Koopa? Koopa ain't playing around this time. I just turned back, my friend. Yes, it does seem we'll be fighting. He means business. I didn't mean business the other times, in case you weren't aware. This is the first time he's really serious about this whole kidnapping the princess stuff. He wasn't really serious about it before. You know, he's just really taking that seriously this time. Considering we have a leaf, I think we'll go try to fly up there. Yeah, you know. Oh, we got some secret stuff. Wasn't actually expecting to see anything up here. That's very nice. Oh, damn. Well, Toad's double jump is not all that high. I mean, after all, Toad is not supposed to be a very high jumping character. So the double jump is like a nice thing to have. It definitely can help him through some situations. Although I'm not sure it actually lets him do anything that like Luigi can't. He probably can, but I don't really know. I mean, I haven't tested his hover ability. Like when you hold down like the jump button. Oh, okay. It's a trap like question block. Something that's kind of classic to SMBX level design. I feel like you see that a lot compared to like the real Mario games where you don't really ever see that. And I got killed by a thwomp. Rip me. Take two. Okay, yeah, that guy's telling us Bowser means business. You know, definitely want to watch out for King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas. He's got a lot of Koopa Troopas here. Because that's how you tell him he means business. That he's got his henchmen here. Because you know, I mean, Bowser really doesn't normally have all that many henchmen outside his base. You know, he's just kind of normally a solitary dude he doesn't rely on anybody. He's an independent guy who doesn't take shit from anyone. Again, I mean, yeah, okay, so this one's pointing us to the left. I'm not really sure what that means, because I'm pretty sure this really is the way of the level, the next part of the level. I guess we'll have to spin jump on some spinies to get past here. Definitely an interesting challenge. You don't see spin jumps a lot, I guess. I guess Bowser really wants us to turn back or something like that, considering he's got all this stuff here. He really doesn't want to see us, that Bowser, that King Koopa and his Koopa Troopas are really trying to keep us from proceeding, but they're not going to succeed, you know. I'm not gonna let them intimidate me. You know, Toad. Bowser's not the only independent guy. Toad's definitely an independent man himself. He doesn't take shit from anybody. You know, if I were a mushroom person, I don't think I'd take shit from anybody too. Not that I'm sure I do take shit from anybody in my current just this human state. I might take shit from some people. I've certainly taken shit in the past, and I don't know that I currently do, but it's certainly historically I have been a shit taker. At least in some cases. I don't know if I would consider myself like a general shit taker or just a sometimes shit taker, but I'm not totally. Whoa, okay, that was a strange interaction right there. I see what happened. I'm not sure I'm happy about it, but I see what happened. And it's not Night Kawada's fault. I mean, I just kind of screwed myself over with standing on that sniffet. I don't think you could stand on Super Mario Bros. 2 enemies, and in Super Mario Bros. 2, I don't think you could stand on them while they were being thrown. It's just kind of a quirk of how they're designed in SMBX, the whole NPC block type top thing, you know. Let's see. So is there something secret up here or something? Because all those signs were pointing us back. I guess it's just King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas trying to keep us out of his base. I mean, if I were King Koopa, I would definitely want to put signs down like this, to keep Mario and friends out of the area. You know, they're dangerous people. there are definitely hooligans among the Koopas, and not that they are Koopas themselves, but they're definitely seen as public enemy number one among the Koopa race, or however you might refer to them. I don't really know if race is the right term. I don't know if that term has been used in the Mario series. I mean race, not as in ethnicity, but rather the more of the Lord of the Rings or Dungeons and Dragons definition of race, in which it refers to the species of creature that is similar to a human, but not actually humans, such as Koopas are, as you can imagine from if you're familiar with the Mario games, which I again assume everybody watching these videos is, and I got a little further than last time, so it's looking good. Oh shit, okay, hey Toad. Alright, I see you found the back door via the pipeline. When you enter that door, you're gonna be in one of Bowser's main towers. Hope you're ready. Oh shit, okay, I mean like that's some serious stuff. Like you didn't really give me ample warning about this, I don't think. I really don't know if I should like be afraid or what, because we got some grass here. I wonder what we're gonna use that for. Oh, we got some bombs. Alright, so here we are in Bowser's main tower. This is some serious stuff. I mean, here we are in the tower of King Koopa and the King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas. He failed to keep us out of his base, and he can try all he wants, but he can't stop Toad, because Toad's got true grit. He's got determination. He knows what he's doing, and he really doesn't take shit from anybody. That Toad. Yeah, we got these hammer bros who. Oh, we got a midpoint even. That means this must mean this episode is some serious stuff. I don't think we've seen a midpoint in this episode yet. Although I think we might have before one of the previous boss fights. So let's see what this boss fight's about. I assume it's going to involve Bowser and King Koopa of the Koopa Troop. Oh, it's Larry. It's Larry. Oh man, Larry. I love Larry. Oh shit, we got some fireballs. Okay. Yeah, we gotta fight Larry one more time because he's a persistent dude. That Larry. He's a he's just definitely the most persistent of the Koopalings. That's why they call him Larry, the most persistent of the Koopalings. That's his official title. Perhaps I was wrong, but this isn't over yet. That really is what they call him, though. Like they really call him that Larry, the most persistent of the Koopalings, just like King Koopa of the Koopa Troopas. And that's what they call him, and for good reason. Looks like we got a new area. Looks like additionally, you forgot to put the cloud tiles all the way. A the cloud tiles needs to be a little further out, because right now there's just some blackness there. So you might want to push that border over a little. I'm actually gesturing with my hands in real life right now. Moving my hands over to the left to gesture that those cloud tiles might should be a little further to the left. So yeah, something to consider. It's all been a very fun world. I guess we'll see what's up next for next video. And we got the lava place. We got simple. One does not simply walk into mortar. One must take a pipe. So we'll see next time what happens in World 6, because it's looking like an exciting time here in the lava world, which is the final world of SMB back in action. This has been Pseudo of SMBX signing off.